What's up, guys? It is Jack and Jeff from AchievementHunter.com. We're in Trials Evolution. Jeff, this is the Squirrels Have Rabies achievement, and this is the Origin of Pain DLC for Trials Evolution. And
what was it
love
called
this.
the first time? The squirrels have eyes?
I think so. Okay, so this is important. So this is in the Carnival of Rust.
Yeah.
And you have to make this jump and land on the target with enough force to shoot up the bar, like the bell behind you. See it go up?
Oh, yeah.
Now you have to beat the level without dying. But
kind of like the Strongman achievement in Left 4 Dead. 2.
Kind of, I guess. Well, not really, but I mean,
you hit the bell hard and you get an achievement.
I guess so, but not on a motorcycle though. But
oh
anyway, it is very, very, very difficult. I will say that. I probably tried 100 times, and you get Squirrel right there.
100 times,
honestly, because I use the 250, but some people say use the 450 on there. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, this is Squirrel number 2 on jet lag. So what you got to do is get to the top of this little thing here. Once you see the plane crash in the background, we're gonna go backwards.
Get to the top of the jet.
Yes, like the crash jet, and then you have to go all the way backwards to the very, very beginning. Make it up this little ramp thingy, and then back down.
Speaking of jets, what was that shitty movie that had Tom Cruise? War of the Worlds.
Yes.
Yeah. At Universal Studios in L.A., continuing from previous video, they have the plane crash there.
They do. They've used that since. I know they used that in the TV show Community, which is
one
of my favorite shows. So this is important here. What you got to do is brake before you get down to that palm tree, or you can restart, hit B, and get to this checkpoint. You have to back up, and you'll notice here the wall is actually down. Once you restart, this wall is going to go up because you need to go backwards here.
Okay.
So you'll see me hit B in a second, any minute now. Do it, Jack. Come on.
Let me ask you a question.
There we go.
What
and
is
then
your
see it's up now, and you got to fall down to the very bottom.
I don't watch the TV show Community.
Yeah.
So if you had to give me one reason to watch it, what would that reason be?
Man, because it's an amazing.
And don't say
ensemble
Chevy
cast.
Chase.
No, Chevy Chase. He might be one of the worst parts of the show.
Okay.
Donald Glover and the dude who plays Abed.
That's two reasons.
Danny Pudi. Like they're
failure to follow instructions.
Their friendship
I'm taking
is
off half
awesome.
a point.
Okay, so this is an important part here. So this is the high degree level.
Okay.
Did you see me back up and hit the glass on that little ramp thing?
Yeah, I did. Also, the Mummy ride is really good at Universal Studios.
The one in Orlando is much better than the one in Florida.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. It's really badass.
What's different about it?
It's much longer.
Oh.
At one point, you get to the end, and you think it's the end, and it's like there's a person saying, "All right, thank you for riding the Mummy," and then she goes, "Ah!" and screams, and then the Mummy pops out, and everything catches fire, and you keep going.
Animatronic Brendan Fraser punches him in his fucking zombie mummy mouth.
All right, so then I have to back it. You have to hit all 3 of those window panes I showed you throughout the video,
you did.
And then finish the level without dying. So that's kind of tough, but anyway, I show you how to do it.
Or faulting.
But the Men in Black ride at Universal Orlando is pretty badass.
I have not done that.
You get a gun. And you get
do you
to
get to play
aliens.
as Agent B or something? Agent L?
I think they give you like an agent name, but it's pretty sweet. You get a gun, and you get a score. You can actually keep track of your score.
Oh,
so this one here, you got to ride that little middle thing down, and then make this jump, and then go through the little warp thingy and get in here. Now watch the rider here. So
I'm gonna watch.
Like you'll kind of I fell, but then look at you see him on the left. He's floating, and whoa, he turned into blood.
Oh my god, that's
pretty creepy.
Disgusting.
And the squirrel's right there in the middle, and then this is
that's scarier than the Mummy ride at Universal Studios in Los Angeles.
So this one's a bastard. So what you have to do is bounce backwards on this thing, and there's a mine car there, and you have to bounce your body into that mine car.
Okay.
And it is super, super difficult. This is another really tricky
one.
one.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, so you got to go back, and then you have to watch out because there's actually dynamite right there, and you have to kind of bounce over that. And then I backed in, and I kind of threw my body into it.
You know,
and then once it starts moving, you've got
another game that's got mine cars in it is Minecraft.
Minecraft does have
a little bit of trivia for you.
Yeah, that is good trivia.
You know another game that's got mine cars in it?
I don't know.
Fable the Journey.
Ooh, you know what theme park has mine cars in it?
What's that?
Disney World in Orlando Studio.
Oh, really? I've been there. You know,
they got Big Thunder Mountain.
Another game that has mine cars.
What's that?
In it is that fucking movie Open Season.
Really?
Yeah.
There's mine cars in that?
In that game, yeah.
All right,
it's a cool level in mine cars.
So this level here, what you got to do is get up to this little higher part. It's kind of you go underneath this if you're playing the level normally, so you have to get up high, and you can keep retrying over and over, and then you have to jump and hit this button.
Don't want to embarrass you, but I think the G and B connector or the R and B connectors are loose on your TV.
That green thing. Once you get that, you've got. But you got to hit that button and then go forward, and we're going to. Oh, you can't fault. So keep going, and then. Once you get to here, what you're going to do is back up and fall into this hole behind you.
You said you can't fall. Now you're saying you can fall?
I'm saying get to this point, and then you can fall. Because look at the squirrel. Look how evil he looks.
You got 7 of 10 now.
7 of 10. We only got 3 more. This is Toy Box. So on Toy Box, this is a pretty easy one. What you got to do is get to this point here with this wooden thing where it falls down, and then just ride it backwards. And you have to have the marble go in front of you. If the marble doesn't go in front of you and go through the hole, then you're not going to get the squirrel. So,
that's true.
Yes. So go backwards, fall into the hole, and wait for it, and there he is. Hello, I'm a squirrel.
Congratulations. You got to have a squirrel.
It's like a platter for you. All right, this is a pretty cool one. So this is Coliseum. And what you're going to do is once you get to this point with this half pipe of wood, you launch yourself up, and then grab onto this metal ring. Look at that. Woo, and you have to do a little flip over the thing. You don't actually have to do that. So if you tap Y, you can kind of, let go and grab onto the thing.
Yeah.
Then let go, grab onto this ring.
Oh,
pretty tricky,
Jesus,
right?
Dude, that's a bit of work.
Whoop, there we go. Now slide this one down, and you're going to have to fall into this gap right here. Whee! Fall into the hole, and then boom. There are squirrels with marshmallows.
Huh. You know what game you fall into a hole in?
What's that?
I don't know, but you know what movie you fall into a hole in?
What's that?
The Village.
Oh, I was going to say The Cave.
Yeah, you could fall into a hole in the cave.
That movie freaked me the fuck out, dude. I have like a weird claustrophobia thing. And
really?
Dude,
I thought of a game, Pitfall.
Pitfall. Yeah, that's true. All right, so this one, what you got to do is start up at the very beginning and then go backwards and back into the car to catch fire. And then you'll see this little trapdoor thing you open, fall into that trapdoor, and we're going to wait for it. I exploded, but wait for it. Hey, there he is.
There he is.
That's squirrel number 10.
Just that simple.
Remember, kids, go visit Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, and Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. Also, Disney World in Orlando, Florida is a lot of fun.
What about Disneyland?
Disneyland in California is nice, but I would say the theme parks in Orlando are much better.
Go Six Flags.